From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. The Blue Jays are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Zach Davies is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann gathers. The throw to first is in time, and now in the box, Adam Hazley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the center fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ramon Urias is going to come in now and take over following the injury. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average way down at 180. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. This one's flared down the right field line. Harper coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
They'll start this one at 274. 17 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Count now a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hazley on third. Kiner Falefa is at second with nobody out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been the fire starter.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Marcus Semien comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Ozuna giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is big.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the second base and the right field. Going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 0 for 4. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Armenteros is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. 3-1. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Now to the plate, here is James McCann. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Up next, Lázaro Armenteros. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Next up from New York, Zach Davies. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. McCann stands at first with 1 out. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here now is Adam Hazley, chopped weakly to the left. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Davies, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Ready now is J.D. Davis, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Enters play here at 279. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Simeon. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. Bottom of the inning now. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That's shortstop.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Reined in. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Outside, 2-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ground ball right into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Matt Olson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the...
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He collected a base hit his first time up. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is under it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Rhys Hoskins. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Simeon's there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto.
leading up.
First pitch of the AB now.
The third baseman,
Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in next, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last AB. Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count even at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a base hit on the line.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So now to the plate, James McCann. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on the way. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Torres over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Zach.
First pitch on its way. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. First offering.
For the Mets, the left fielder.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Davies. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pops this one up. Davis trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. On the ground to third. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring bring in Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toe in the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting. Third base.
Digging in will be J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Olson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
the bat.
Now at the plate, here is Zach Wheeler, grounded out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit to short. There's Connor Falefa. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Now to bat, James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Lázaro Armenteros is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24. Robinson Cano. Now pitching for.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers, and 36 RBIs. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Adam Hazley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In there, 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. So now into the box is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in for the Jays, Tim Anderson. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Now here's the pitch. Left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
The 1-0. Simber is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. 1 run scores. And he's safe. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. Tyler Webb enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Well, on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now
into the box, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Olson.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
next, here is Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Aaron Hicks will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And now the first pitch. Webb, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ramon Urias. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Anderson at second with 2 down. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, McCann. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mike Mayers will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now at the plate is James McCann. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lázaro Armenteros comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Samuel Alaniz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno gathers it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler earns his 8th victory of the season, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Zach Wheeler picked up win number 8 this year as Toronto downed the Mets 6-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 2-0. The O's sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Nats 7-5. The Kansas City Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Angels allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 1-0. Shane Bieber took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Houston Astros combined for 4 total home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-5. Jose Altuve had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs as Oakland took down the Mariners 10-1. Homer Bailey earned win number 7 this season as the Marlins downed the Padres 5-3. Zach Greinke grabbed win number 9 this year as the Phillies took care of the Braves 5-0. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-5. David Bodie was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 8-4. Elieser Hernandez grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Brewers got the best of the White Sox 7-5. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-4. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.